Hello, so let's talk about the starting options. I always use the same group, meaning the snail, the elephant, the big snake, and the small snake. It's not just about selecting that character, they also have some different perks at the beginning. Inflict more damage, take less damage. Porter and health regeneration. Well, the hardest character to get apparently is the big snake, so we'll just take him. And then we'll take the elephant, no choice over here. And that's not going to work, so let's go to the main menu. As you can see, the game really needs a fast restart button. I don't know why they don't have it. Click new caravan. Because if you click new caravan from that contextual menu, you'll actually see them dying and it's going to be sad and you'll also waste time. It's actually a very strong beginning. Exalted. That's 50% more damage. Max supplies. Okay, now elephant, please. Yes, we got everyone. Recruitment. Now you can recruit sort of a follower, which will give you something. In the beginning, you don't have a lot of money. So let me see if I can get enough supplies to recruit him. Yeah, I can get enough supplies to recruit him. So what are the best upgrades you should be choosing? Well, you have to play a little bit of the game. First of all, how do you get the memory points? You get them by solving the quest. So finish as many quests as you can, and you also get a few points just by going into the north of the map or the south and finding the oasis, the Terramancer camp. I forgot what they're called, but it's a camp that says it gives you +1 geomancer or whatever. It also gives you memory points. So finishing the quests and finding new locations, plus the Terramancer or the whatever the camps are called in the north, in the south. And what should you choose from here? Well, obviously you should choose a lot of max supplies, but I think it's kind of diminishing returns, so don't invest too much into a single tree line. Get max supplies, then get some experience in the beginning to help you kickstart it, and then just get weight. Weight, it seems like it's the only thing that is worth investing more and more. And as you can see, I had a follower, which will give me a follower. You can also unlock the other classes by finishing the Egg Princess quest. It's kind of hard in a way. Not sure I'll enjoy the new classes, it depends. And I've also unlocked the consumables and the fetishes. To be honest, the fetishes are weak. I don't recommend you unlock the fetishes unless you want more options like another debuff, another damage, another something. On the other hand, they're useful for trading because if you unlock the fetishes, I guess it's more important to unlock the slot so you can carry the fetishes on character and then trade them in villages. It's a good way to make more money in a way because you have one extra storage space for the fetishes. I guess it's good that you unlock both of them. As you can see, I'll have 2 in each because it's diminishing returns. If you want to go over here, another level is going to be 10% more shield. If you want to go over here, it's going to be 10% more damage. You might think, well, that's amazing. Yes, but you don't really need that much damage. I think I'll have to go for shield at some point. Health is also good because it will help you survive longer in the desert. Max supply is definitely good, but again, it depends on your playstyle in a way and how much you know about the game. Guild services is also very important because it will give you new quests. The reputation, I'm not sure what it gives you. I guess it's nice to have it. The road is nice to have it as well, I guess. Road construction. This just means you'll have an easier way arriving to those cities and some of the other stuff. Now, like I said, it also is up to personal choice, but you need a few levels into each of these ones, so at least take one level into them. The more important thing will be max weight, and then max supplies, and then you can just spread them out for the follower, the roads, the health, and the damage. At some point I'll have to take the damage as well. Also, when you level them up, it's randomized, so if you don't get the thing you want, good luck. Oh, nice, I got the thing I wanted, so I always take the spores because it gives 2 enemies weakened. Cannot beat that. Then I like the big snake to level him up because he can get a heal. He gets a heal. From what I understand, this is more or less the only heal you can get, and it's also very easy to get. When you travel without food, you lose HP, but when you do a fight, you can get ambushed if you travel without food and get desperate.
you can heal in that fight full HP and then you can walk even more. So it's kind of like getting free food. I don't know. It's a bit cheesy. It is what it is. Also, where do we see the follower? Oh, support over here. Diplomat. We have a diplomat. So as you can see, basically the caravan is getting bigger. Oh, we have also a quest. I think the reputation increase will give you more quests. Not sure how that works per se. I've also unlocked a few cities, so Bios is a boss that if you defeat you will actually create green around it so it's easier to traverse the desert. There's a city. That's another city, very important. The underground can be used to cross from the north to the south very fast, basically. That's another city. Oh, we have to go over there as well. For the Egg Princess. So the quest was somewhere over there near the Palatine ruins, and then you have to go back over here. Okay, so you get the quest from here, and then you have to go something like that. Interesting. Now, the Agromancy quest is one of the more annoying ones. You need macerates and pickaxes to do it, but you cannot really get a lot of them. So the only way to get the pickaxes is to raid the bandit camps, and to do that you need a lot of supplies, and to do that you also need a lot of power. That's true. Let me see if I can get a few items from here that will help me. I guess you can do some fights, but I mostly want some fur. And I want to be a little higher level. This should all be level 1, so it will not be a problem. And change your layout like this. See, this is the usual thing I go for. Also look at what they will do next. If they target someone, if they have a skill that will deal damage, try to debuff them. He already attacks, so there's no point in debuffing him, right? Right. So debuff the character that will actually attack. I guess I have to use Shell because we'll get damaged by that guy again. But no. Yeah, he didn't choose the bomb attack, lucky for us. Now, I guess he'll deal damage, but we have enough time to do. These songs are so bad, he kills people. Yeah, that will be adequate. No damage taken. That scared me. It says 13 HP. Game, don't scare me like that. So yeah, at this point I'll just heal everyone up if they need healing. And that's kind of like the fighting style. And as you can see, you can just delay the rounds more and more to heal up everyone. Usually this thing can also get a regeneration buff. If you can get regeneration on him, that's perfect. But you'd have to reroll the start a lot of times so he gets regeneration, so he will heal and everyone else heals. Obviously he cannot heal himself, so that's why it's important. Where did I go over here? Oh, that was a misclick. I guess we'll have to go to the large well to get the food. Discouraged already? That's not a problem. Okay, I guess that was a detour that was not really needed. I wanted another level up for the snail before we go in there. That's not a skill I really want for him, but it will have to do.
This is basically a quest or an interaction that you can get some stuff. Level 1, okay, let's start the combat. Now this is also one of the hardest parts of the game. It's so deceptive how strong the enemies will be. These are very strong enemies, don't underestimate them. So that's what, 15 damage? 8 damage. Okay, calm down. Well, I guess I can break one or two of them, but not really worth it. I also need to level up the elephant so he gets his shield regeneration thing. Yeah, break them. And I'm not taking any chances with these maniacs. And that's HP damage. That's definitely something you want to avoid. Almost broke his shield. I guess we can just straight up destroy that enemy. No! I forgot that death animation, it's so nice. Now they're just making me prolong the game. Push this so it gets double damage. Now we just wait a little bit. The game is a bit boring, and especially because you have to wait a lot of time. Sometimes you need to delay the turns for 3 or 4. You need to, delay the end of the combat for 3 or 4 turns. Easy target, that should be enough to kill him. Right. This will also give you items that you can either trade or use as food. Every fight will give you food. Oh, my goal over here is to just fix one well and one cactus and then go Parang. Well, I guess this will be tricky because there's no food over here. This is one of the hardest areas of the game. Let's see how we do. So we will just give you food. Is that Borderland? Also important to see what tiles you can cross without spending a lot of food. Don't have the supplies. Tablet. This is already merciless. We don't want to be here. I guess you have to double down. Back. Yeah, I guess we have to go to the city first and then we'll have to go back over there. No problem, they're not really starving. I guess I should use their abilities. I kind of forget about it since my play... Yeah, perfect. Since my playstyle is tailored more or less to do whatever I like. I really wish they would have a better way. Of doing this. So let me see if I can just kind of deny the fight by choosing to fight someone else. Yeah, it's always going to be the same stuff, the same skill, so it will get a little boring. But this shouldn't take long. So one of them will be stunned and almost destroyed. Well, the generation helps a lot. Oh well, what can we do? That was still the better option. Wait, everyone lost HP, why? Yeah, good luck destroying the shields. By the way, if an attack attacks two enemies, or let's say it attacks the front row, and the front row is protected by the elephant, so this elephant protects this guy, that means you only take one instance of damage, which is a nice mechanic. Very nice feature to limit the damage you can receive. You get shield if you kill an enemy with that ability. I'm just trying to make sure we don't get any extra damage. As we're healing up everyone to max HP, or at least we will try to do it. The guy cannot be healed, so we need to heal him with potions, since he doesn't have the regeneration like the elephant does. Let me well, I guess it doesn't really matter. .22 damage. Yeah, there's no point in prolonging that fight. Probably would have gotten more HP damage. Some of these things can be horrible. Giant sloth. They have kind of cities on them, some of them. Yeah. Sloth mill. I guess you can also get a lot of food, but they will be angry about it. Let's trade. Trade is better. Trade is always better. Oh, I got that thing that increases my prices or whatever. Why is it always hard to balance? Okay, perfectly balanced. That's more food. Ancient ruins, I think. Oh, I need a pickaxe for this one as well, or the archaeologist. Interesting. So I guess my only goal over here is to just cross the plains, go through yours, go to Ya, then to Tatang. Okay. Then I'll not delay any longer. As you can see, sometimes you just have an easy quest depending on what you did with the previous caravan. We got ambushed over here, but it shouldn't be a hard fight. I hope so. This is just a fight because you basically are going to run out of food. I don't know, it seems like the game has a lot of weird and hidden stuff. Most people not even notice. Okay, hurt them with your music. Okay, let's stun that enemy and let's work on regeneration. Damage will also be deducted from the shield. Very neutral events. I don't know, it seems like the game could definitely use a lot more explanations, so I showed you how to make the perfect party in the beginning of the game, what to focus on and some other stuff, but it really comes up to personal preference in some other stuff. The biggest problem I think is that you have to play and fail the game a couple of times and just focus on the objective, which is the hardest part. The game doesn't tell you per se what you'll need to bring yours. Nice, so this actually looks a lot better. So this was all desert. Don't have a lockpick. Okay, let's upgrade the little snake. Of course it will be the spores again. This is just damage. It's very easy to see what the upgrade does if you just look at what it increases. Sometimes it can affect more targets or other stuff, but no. Most of the time it just does something straightforward. The ruins. I guess I don't want to go to the ancient ruins. And the ancient ruins started to appear after I found the Palatine ruin over there. I don't have a pickaxe. Let's get more cactus sandwiches. Right here, why? Yeah, the ambush mechanic is still a little bit weird. I don't understand. I guess my meter was high. That's damage, that's still damage. Yeah, we'll just be focusing on offense this time. The songs are so bad he can drive animals insane. Probably one of the only kills the elephant will get. Later on the elephant is just a buff bot. He buffs what he buffs or just simply stands there and puts his shield up. I have two types of recruitment, interesting. Good, so you also get supplies, you can also rest to get health and food. Nice. Can you get two followers at the same time? I'm really curious about this mechanic. Oh, I forgot you got a trade that increases our prices. I thought it only increases the stuff we have to buy. Increases or sale prices as well. I only have one follower. Ah well, that was a waste, but I had to try it out. As for this stuff, well, to be honest, it's kind of pointless. They made some patches to how you recruit new people, but it seems like unless they're your own level, it doesn't really matter. Macerite, healing potions, fetishes, like I said, they're kind of a miss. I also want to take everything I can that will give me an advantage, but I also want to only trade stuff that is tradable. I don't want to trade away my food. I think it will be okay. Westport. I think these are quests that are offered to the player not in a permanent manner. They're only available... I think they're available every run. I'm not sure about that per se. Agility. This guy uses agility. What's mostly going to be mental damage. Willpower is easy, the snail. So let's look at the quests again, because that's an interesting quest I got. Escort the pirates, pilgrimage. I'm not sure about pirates. I guess this is a bug because you should have a quest marker for every quest you get, but yep. Where is my squad? Come on, guys. Stop messing. That doesn't appear on the map, and I think all quests should be marked on the map. Exile, yeah, this is the camp I was talking about that will give you more memory points to play with. To let them go decreases hope. Take them down. Attempt to wake them. You might not get anything by if you do it like that. Anyway. Take them down. It's such a good item. Nope. Other snake. $25 damage. That's awesome. Oh, why are you almost dead? I guess he took the damage from that use. You have to be careful. Sometimes these events can be weird like this. So I almost lost one of my party members just because weird stuff like that. I don't like it. Well, I guess we can see what is in the ancient ruins. We have a pickaxe. We just got some supplies. Yeah, I guess we still have to go to the north, but we'll do this quest first. The only problem I have with the game is that we definitely need a way to increase combat speed a lot. Still not full HP. At some point this guy will become so strong he can break the shields without many problems. So remember to debuff the targets that haven't attacked yet. Don't debuff targets that have attacked, like that one. The snail doesn't have his shield, or his upgraded shield, so that's going to be harder to play with. But yeah, the elephant can tank everything on his own. I just like to have the snail master because he can get a lot of damage. Yeah, instead of going for healing, I'll just do this. I really need to give the snail another level up. I guess you can stun him as well with the inquisitive stare. They'll both be just defending, so that's why I chose to do it like this. Oh, okay, so that was a good fight that was actually short. Yeah, nice and short, nice and easy. Yeah, I guess this is kind of a guide for newer players as well, so they can figure out what they have to do. This is a super hard fight. I might lose it, I don't know. But it still says I'm harmless. So it should be a level 2 enemy, right? A level 2 group. I want to destroy that camp because it will give me a lot of stuff. Also use the grenades. Oh, I forgot to look at the snail if I can upgrade him or not. Oh well. So he'll attack. He'll buff. Okay, if he buffs, that means you need to stun that guy since he'll deal damage. I'm just going to increase their shields, which is not such a big issue. Galvanized is super dangerous. It would have been nice if I could straight up destroy him. But let's start protecting. Like I said, I have to play this much smarter. Usually, my biggest mistake was I was leaning too much into damage and they're not actually doing any damage or not even attempting to do damage. Yes, buff everyone. That's amazing. 12 damage. Not a problem. That will give him some shield as well. Shoulder check. Yeah, we can end this fight right now. I don't think we'll need to heal. Healing would have been nice, but just the fact that we can do the fights faster is enough for me. So at this point, you probably want to upgrade your frontline soldiers as well. Shell, yes, now you can cast the shell on other targets as well. I would have liked to have... We got three clocks, that's nice. We are too heavy. Let's open the other chest. Fire blade. Nobody from my group really uses agility, so I'm not sure what to do with it. Guess we'll just use it until we get something better. Another fight. Yeah, sadly this is how the game is. You'll have to do a lot of fighting and most of them will be super slow. Sometimes you'll just take a lot of damage without being able to do anything like here. 19 damage. At least they spread their damage. Sometimes they just attack the same character. That's a broken shield. Again, he already attacked. Don't use that ability on him. I lost a few runs because I was attacking enemies that already attacked. And that's it, we're immortal. We cannot be defeated right now. Even though they have a lot of high damage stuff. Yeah, his attack is so strong. Attacking two enemies with that amount of damage is just amazing. The elephant is missing some HP. Everyone is missing some HP, I guess. Yeah, we'll only do one heal. Sometimes I do more heal than one heal, but this is already overkill. And you can even upgrade his heal to give them exalted, which will make them deal 50% more damage. Sadly, you have to farm a lot of fights, because the more you farm, the easier the fights will become after a while, so... And that's about it. We're already filled up with items yet again. Get the supplies. I can get grenades. Not sure I want grenades or herbal cure. Yeah, herbal cures are always better. Apply one stun to one enemy. That's massive. I'll keep the rope for other things. I don't really want to throw anything away. That's kind of like the most useless item. Yeah, let me finish this quest. I don't know where the altar is. Same fight again. Same situation. Oh, but this time they'll both attack. That's interesting. Yeah, don't let that guy attack. It'll be painful. So everyone will protect their backline like that, and that's basically everything you need to do. It's a bit annoying that I don't think there's a better strategy than this, and if there is, it's probably just going to be more DPS, but this is just maximum sustainment. You'll finish all of the fights with max HP almost. Yeah, you can attack me again. I guess you can also break his stance. One HP left. Like I said, the elephant will not really kill a lot of enemies. Maybe 1 or 2 enemies per an entire run. Well, also does a lot of damage, but he needs his shield. He doesn't have a lot of HP. That's the big problem. That's a loser run because they chose to attack the Snail Master, which is not really a frontline unit. Wait. Yeah, destroy. No, just use it. Well, I think I'll just level him up again. Doesn't make sense, but it works. Infested. Interesting effect, so I might have another option for this character. Deadwood Bark is just another stuff. But I guess Infested doesn't deal any damage and it's only for 3 turns. Might be interesting. I guess it's more or less worth it. The Mushilage, it's nice. Very nice actually, but doesn't actually have anything interesting. Doesn't have any interesting effect. It's just more damage that I can just deal with the other stuff. I guess it can attack anyone. I already have the Inquisitive Stare, so we can deal more damage. You know what, I'll just take it because it sounds interesting. I really wish that would work. Well, I think I'll end it over here because you have to go to Yaya and then all the way over there and then backtrack over there and then I'll be high enough to do the quest. I don't think I want to go to the tree right now. Even though I think I'll just spend some time around this area over here. We are full on supplies, full on food and everything we need, so might as well just go to the north. Let's do one more fight and then I'll end the video. But as you can see, the party is kind of too strong in a way, but also not fast enough since we don't have a lot of DPS. And these guys might actually reduce our HP a little. Since we cannot destroy their armor directly. Good luck doing anything with 11 damage. Oh, but he's an easy target, so he gets more damage. Okay, so that's why he sometimes loses HP. Oh. Miscalculated that so badly. That's enough. Yeah, another easy fight, another chunk of meat that I cannot use. I guess I'm just doing this for the experience. I guess we'll just use more of the water and the 10th sloth milk. Then the fish never threw away food. You'll be surprised at how many times you run out of food like that. Yeah, we just have to head for the north. Should be smooth sailing since there are no enemies and nothing. I really hate sometimes these events. I mean, it was serene and we were supposed to get neutral events, but we still got one of the worst ones. Manageable, and we also got the damage. Because it's harmless. Perfect time to end it. See you next time. Bye.